Tenzing Gyurme is an artist who works on paper arts and crafts. His beautiful work is gradually gaining attention on social media. Let's welcome Tenzing Gyurme. Tenzing Gyurme Latash Dile, it's a pleasure having you here.
That's Tishle.
So,
Pleasure to be here in your Tibettv.
we have seen your work and the varieties of designs that you make out of paper on your Instagram and your YouTube channel. And last year, on His Holiness the Dalai Lama's birthday, you made a very beautiful cake out of paper. How do you make those designs, and did you take classes for these designs?
I uploaded so many videos and photos in my YouTube's and Instagram page. So basically, all this paper art is my own creations. Especially, you mentioned the birthday cake of His Holiness the Dalai Lama on his 85th birthday. I prepared specially this for His Holiness and the 3D form, which I would like to show you. So this is the 3D form of paper. So this is the basic one. So I learned this basic 3D. I learned from internet. So rest of the all models I managed by myself. I mean, it's my own creativity, I must say. So this is the one I make. So I used here the same 3D basic triangles.
These are really beautiful, Gyurmela, and also you were initially a maths teacher of a primary school in Nepal, and then few years ago you went to France, where you slowly started working on paper arts and uploading on your personal social media platforms. Gyurmela, this made me wonder as to how did your interest in paper art start? And you also mentioned saying that there is this unique connection between mathematics and paper arts. How is that?
That's very beautiful questions. And the interest I came from very my childhood. When I was child, small kid, I used to make paper aeroplanes and paper boats. So I used to tear so many pages from my notebook, and there's a beautiful connections between mathematics and origami, especially we call it as origami, the paper fold. Every fold we make, there need to be exact measurements and exact calculation to get a beautiful form. So this is how we arrange the papers. There's two holes, and we can lock it up. So last time our traditional losar, I prepared this for this one as a lopu. Here I used like around 150 piece of 3D piece of triangle. There's so many connections. If we have good backgrounds of mathematics, we can form it easily by calculating and by measuring, by using the mathematical rules. For the March 10th, I'm preparing one Tibettv. So I used this one 3D form, this one 3D form.
So you're preparing a Tibetan map for the March 10th. Okay. So Gyurmela, how did this shift happen from becoming a maths teacher to someone who is now very keen into making varieties of designs with paper and uploading it on social media so that the world can see it? What do you aim to achieve?
This is my childhood interest, and I want to carry it back into my life, and I want to be continue, and I want to represent my country and my people through this art by representing many models of 3D forms and paper fold.
Also, Gyurmela, you mentioned that you really want the new generation, the children especially, to be involved with creativity practically, right? So, Gyurmela, how can the younger generation, especially the children, be encouraged to pursue knowledge and creativity by doing it practically?
I like these questions very much. The main purpose of making these YouTube channels is to bring more interest of especially the new generations of our community into this art field. These days, so many students, they are spending most of their times on the abstract world, try to get more satisfaction from this field. But in reality, this is not the real satisfaction for your children and for your kids. beloved one. So the real satisfactions came from the way they're doing practicals and the way they get concrete results from that. From these paper forms, you will get so many real satisfactions. You can try once with the paper fold. Definitely, it will brings positive results. I will show you some paper forms that they will get more interest on this art. So this is the flag I made from the papers. It's totally paper made. There's no gum, nothing. You need to be perfect measurements and perfect calculations. So I used here so many 3D piece of triangles here. I'm showing you right now. Same like this. There's a umbrella, Tibetan umbrella. You can see here. This is all the paper form, and here's the small swan. You can see here. So there's no gum, nothing. So these are the models I made here, and you can see so many videos in my tutorial. You can check my YouTube channels and you will get so many ideas to bring your child interest in this field.
I totally agree with you, Gurmila. And you also say that you have so many more ideas coming up and you are working really hard to, be more accessible to the viewers. So, Gurmila, would you mind sharing us your plans?
Yes, I have so many plans to go ahead. I need to fold more and I need to refresh my minds and bring more creativity by using these platforms to get more interest from the publics. My aim is to involve in more art field in this very famous place. The Paris itself is a very architective cities in the world. So I need to involve in so many programs, I think.
Gurmila, your work and your ideas and your designs that you put out there are so beautiful and they are so good. What I really like is how you put up your videos on YouTube. They are very simple and very easy to understand. And I also like the fact that you label all the pictures that you upload on social media in both Tibetan and the English language. And also, Gurmila, you have a beautiful and a wonderful purpose behind this action. And by looking at the amount of time and the amount of patience, the hard work and energy that you put in your work, I can definitely say that there is so much more for you in the future. Thank you so much, Gurmila, for being a part of Tibettv. It was really nice having you here. Thank you so much for coming to our show.
It was lovely to be here in your channels. The way the Tibettv approaching small artists like me bring so many positive impact, giving full motivations for the small artists to bring them into a channel for long last. So thank you so much for giving such an opportunities, and thank you Sakina and all the Tibettv members. Thank you so much once again.
It's our pleasure, Gurmila, and thank you once again. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next episode of In Conversation with Tibettv.